It is raining.
It's raining.
It's pouring.
Snoring.
It's cozy.
Yeah. But we're at home. I hope you guys are at home here.
Are you at home?
This is home. Oh, it's Ocean's Pit. It's 12 o'clock.
Oh, the little show about big things.
Yes. You would never know that today, would you? Anyway, folks, today.
You might find out soon.
Sooner or later, folks. Anyway, welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. It's a great day, honey. Today is Thursday, the 20th of April.
Wait, what is it, honey?
20th of April.
What is it? What is it, honey?
It's the 20th of April, April 20th.
What does that mean, everyone?
That means Pot Day, Marijuana Awareness Day.
We're going to tell you a little story about that a little later.
But before we do that, we need to thank our sponsors. Yes, that's very important. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, good friend, some ACE. Raffaello and Jackie do an incredible job. Don't forget their ACE points. Now remember, ACE has been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. And with this great spring in the air, you're going to need a new grill for the house. How about saying grill your ace off? Grill your ace off and get $20 off any grill purchase at Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, or Warrenville. That's Ace Hardware. Absolutely.
Grill your ace.
Ace off and get $20 off any
And I was on their website the other day, and there's a remarkable one on there that I seen that looked of interest. You might want to check that out.
There you go. And they got a lot of other great things too, Ace. And we'll talk more about that today, honey. How you doing, everybody? Give it up for Laura Ocean in the house.
I'm in the house today. Woo, woo,
Thursday. Now we were not on the show last Thursday because
you were away
traveling from Minnesota. Let's find out who's
with the horses and the animal heads.
Where's Johnny Carson been? Okay, inside Peggy Flynn, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Richard Hamlin, Carol Pina. How you doing, Kathy Appolito?
Oh.
Yeah, she said that. How you going?
You said that.
Ellen Tenuta, how you doing, my dear friend? So today is April 20th. It's Cannabis Awareness Day.
So we're aware. So my sister, you all know Natalie, went to the dispensary yesterday and decided to purchase something for us all to put in our coffee this morning.
See, I
personally thought it was okay. I did a half a dose though, because I do these things very slowly. Yeah.
And probably the last time I did it, but the last time I did it was with Mr. P. It was years ago, remember, at the house. Yeah. So.
No, you and I've done gummies.
Oh yeah. But so folks, I'm telling you something, coffee's no good for me. Makes me go crazy.
He has one cup of regular coffee
or a Diet Coke, anything that's got caffeine in it, everything that's got caffeine in it. Yeah.
So this morning, guess who was here with Tony watching TV?
Johnny Carson.
He comes in my office and says, Johnny Carson's right here. He's not on the TV.
Now, I was like, listen, our sister Natalie came out and she put some in my coffee.
Didn't come out.
She came out to the office. She came out to the office. And I had I had maybe a shot left.
So you're supposed to do a teaspoon if you want 10 milligrams, a half a teaspoon if you want 5 milligrams.
Yeah.
We just did a half.
I don't know. Anyway.
So I felt this much.
Well, this is not good for me. I'm still listening to Cheech and Chong and Pink Floyd records.
He cannot handle coffee, let alone this.
You got it. Angel, how you doing, Angel Coramato
from
Italia.
From how are you, Angel?
Angel, how you doing? We're going to see. He's going to join me next Wednesday.
Yes, I heard.
April 26th. We're going to see my good pal, Angel, folks, Coramato from Italy. He's going to be performing with us and Tony Toto next Wednesday at Rosario's in Roselle. That's right. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ocean's Pit. Stella, I hope you're doing well, guys. Pina, happy birthday, honey, to Pina and Tony Toto's mom.
Oh, yes, happy birthday. I think I wished them on Facebook. I hope I did. I did.
I know I did too, but anyway, go ahead, honey.
Oh, Pina, wait a minute. Never did gummies. Don't take the entire. No. We've done those before. and we just did a little bit at a time,
Wow.
little bit at a time.
And I never do this stuff, but
No.
and that's right. And I
You
it's
don't need.
like,
You usually don't need it, but
Yeah. yeah, we're going backwards.
did you say hello to everybody?
Yes, of course,
Oh,
Kathy
okay.
and Helen and everybody we said hello to. Ocean Spit,
Stella,
Lillian.
Emo.
You a double espresso for Felicia? How do you drink that espresso?
I could do that.
Danny, Zoe, Nozak, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Our good buddy.
Oh yeah, Danny, Zoe,
Danny
how
from
are
Ruby-
you?
from Ruby Whiskers.
Wait, Zoe, wait. I think I told
Zoe
her
and
something.
Danny
Zoe,
are the
check
same
it out.
person.
Zoe knows what I'm talking about. Check it out, Zoe. Okay.
There you go. Anyway, Ruby Whiskers Animal Foundation. They raised over $2,500 last Wednesday. When we
Wow,
did the benefit
that's
over there.
tremendous.
So that was a great day, Daniel. Very good, folks. Hey, you're watching Ocean's Pit. Let us show about big things
There's another cruise follower.
tomorrow.
Hey, tomorrow. Speaking of,
Honey, I hope you're doing well. Mary, I hope you're doing well. All right, guys. Ocean's Pit, little show, always dedicated to the first responders. And, of course, Laura with me on Thursday. Let's thank Gorelli Pavement Service, one of our brand new sponsors. Gorelli knows the curb appeal for your home and business, largely affected by concrete and asphalt. We also do complete asphalt replacement in residential commercial lots. Call Laura or Bob at Gorelli Pavement Service.
first of all, it's Laura or Barb.
Laura or Barb. I'm sorry. Yeah. Call Laura or Barb today for free estimate for any maintenance repairs you need. And folks, Gorelli Services, Indiana, Wisconsin, and Illinois.
Really?
Call 815-271-5835. That's 815-271-5835. Gorelli Pavement and Service. The 20th. Yes, hon. Hope you're doing well. Chris
Minardi.
Busy week we
Learn
got.
to be okay with people who don't know your side of the story. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. It's a boring one today.
I think I like that one, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The general's in the house.
Thank you. With the dogs, it was a nice day. That was
Yeah.
great thing. Speaking of dogs, folks, you know what we do every Tuesday? Every Tuesday,
Honey, hold it down. Danny's talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Honey, hold it down.
Yeah,
Danny,
Danny.
bring Danny back.
Okay, go ahead. Where is he?
Hold it
Oh,
down.
Danny.
Hold it down.
Oh, thank you so much. Danny Mazzi in the house. Armando's, honey.
Armando's right there.
Supermarket, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin. Buy local, shop local.
Oh,
Danny
buddy,
Mazzi.
thank you. I love being here.
We love having you, folks. And don't forget Tuesday, every Tuesday.
We love having you folks.
We absolutely need you guys. It's good. Love to see you guys every day. Don't forget to donate to Almost Home Foundation for Dogs at almosthomefoundation.org. Tell them Tony O sent you. All right. So actually, because today is cannabis awareness or cannabis appreciation, whatever it is, White Castle is giving everybody 20% off. 20% off White Castles. If you're into White Castles, 20% off just in case you get that crave.
Should we go? Should we go after the show?
No, I haven't eaten. Rebecca McDonald from Lake Geneva in the
Hey,
house.
Rebecca.
Hope you're doing well, dear. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Stella. Laura's right here. That's it. There she is, buddy. There she goes. There you go.
That's right. That's what I told Buddy.
And people didn't realize we're the wrong seats.
We did that on purpose for you people.
You weren't paying attention, maybe, just to find out.
Because he went on the wrong side, so I figured let's continue with that.
Tonight, folks, we're going to be at Positano's in Oak Brook with Lisa P. and Jerry Jams. That's a 7:00 hit. Tomorrow we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Jerry Jams in Schaumburg, 8:00. Saturday we'll be at Taverna on Division with Tony Toto. That's an 8:00 hit. If it's a nice day, we're going to be outside, voted the #1 patio in the suburbs of Chicago. So that's going to be very, very cool. And Zoe's here.
Zoe got a new
new haircut,
I want
folks.
to tell you guys, for the people in the area, we went to a new groomer yesterday. Wonderful job, very reasonably priced on Wise Road, 600 West Wise Road in Schaumburg. Coleman Collar, it's called. They are incredible. She came home looking so pretty. They didn't cut her too short.
John and Kyler. Who? What? What's
No,
the name of the place?
Kristen and Mike are the owners.
Okay.
But it's called Coleman Collar in
Collar.
Schaumburg. If you're looking for a new place to groom your dogs, oh my gosh. They did such an incredible job. And doodles are very hard to do because you got to get them just right and you don't want them too short. And she had a huge mat, like a matting, and it came out beautifully. They did wonderful. And their prices are very reasonable.
Very, very
Check them
cool.
out.
That's good for people out there. Lake Geneva fans, Rebecca in the house. We got Peggy Flynn from Kenosha. Listen, guys, we're going to be back in Lake Geneva Sunday, May 28th. We will be at the Thirsty Parrot the 28th of May, 1 to 5 with Tony Toto and Jerry Jams. A lot of fun. All right, guys. Saturday, Taverna on Division in Melrose Park. That's an 8 o'clock hit. Sunday is finally, it's here, folks. The St. Jude's benefit. Of course, Nick and Phyllis the Hodges putting this together again. It's going to be at the Des Plaines Theater this Sunday, April 23rd. Show starts at 2 o'clock. A little bit country, a little bit rock and roll is the theme. We're excited and honored to be involved again. Hosted by Tina and Josie from the Josie Awards in Nashville, Tennessee. It's going to be this Sunday. Des Plaines Theater, 2 o'clock. Go to oshows.com and get your tickets.
Did you say hello to Helen?
Helen Tenuta, yes, I did.
It's been a long time, my friend, and we hope to see you very soon,
Hope
too.
to see you too, honey.
Well.
Absolutely, Helen. Lillian, how are you doing? Dennis,
Helen.
Lake Geneva. Helen, Lillian was before her. See?
No, you said Ellen.
I'm sorry. Helen, Ellen, I'm sorry, folks. General's in the house. Don't mean to do that.
Oh, really?
No, I just
Really, honey?
See what happens when you push the wrong buttons.
He gets mad at me all the time for touching. Really?
Now I don't know how to do it, so now I just screwed everything up.
April, the executive producer. Now y'all know.
Now we know. We knew
Honey,
that
get
already.
your cigar out of the way.
Sorry. Anyway, folks, let's get to some stories. How about Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair? Michael and Gigi, for all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. Ocean's Pit. Today here, it's Thursday. A lot of interesting stuff. Now, listen, I'm just going to let's paint a picture.
Oh, we're going to paint
a picture. Here we go, folks. It's cold in January. Cold. Everybody wants to get out of Chicago. Well, folks, it's a chance that you're going to enjoy if you follow us. Climb aboard. We're expecting you. The Love Boat. Promises another round. Anyway, that's right. Love Boat. January 7th to January 1st.
Promises something for
All right, everyone. Okay. Anyway, folks. All right already. Anyway, folks, you probably know already. We're talking about the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, the Wonders of the Sea, the number one, actually the biggest cruise ship on the water right now is the Wonders of the Sea. It is four football fields long. That's how big it is. And it's going to be January 7th, 2024, January 14th, 2024, folks.
No, let's start over again. It's going to be January 7th through the 14th of January.
7 nights Eastern Caribbean cruise. Now, listen, of course.
We have a lot of people on here already booked, but did you also tell them that we got the updates this morning?
Give us the updates, folks.
Look, I took a picture, so there's literally.
They are selling like hotcakes. We're excited. Now, listen, it's going to go, of course, Orlando, Florida, Coco Cay, Bahamas. It's a private island. Only the people from the boat, the Wonders of the Sea, is going to be able to be on that island, Bahamas. Another stop will be in St. Thomas and then in St. Martin. It's going to be fantastic. And we got Tony Ocean and the main event band, Mojo's Jukebox, and of course, the one and only Seventh Heaven. And of course, it's Richie Offer's Brainstorm, him and his crew, and Dino and Mary and everybody do an incredible job. So you got to go to the Chicago Music Cruise webpage and find out. They got so many now. Honey, what's the lowdown there?
Well, first I want to respond to Karen too. Karen, I'm sure not. There's Mary right now.
There's Mary right now.
Mary has the link right there on the chat, guys. That's Mary. You want to talk to her? She's marvelous. We've already
fantastic. She does her stuff. That's www.chicagomusiccruise.com/book.
Yeah,
and Mary, she's incredible. And of course,
so the new numbers here we just took this morning off
the numbers are
website. Okay, the inside rooms are sold out. Guys.
Sold out, baby. Sold out.
So the Ocean View, there's only 2 left.
2 Ocean View balconies. That's it.
The Central Park balcony, there's only 4 left.
4 left. Central Park
Boardwalk balcony, 7 left.
Only 7 left.
And the Ocean View balcony, there are 30 left.
30 left.
On the 4D level, but the 2D level is already sold out.
Folks, now you realize this announcement was made not too long ago. And
so
we got
37, 38, 39, 41, 42, 43.
The main event.
43 rooms left, guys.
43 rooms left, and that cruise is booked, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be the Tony Ocean main event band.
Under the lower pricing.
Great pricing, along with Tony Toto on drums, Danny Ramonde on saxophone, and then we got Mojo's Jukebox. It's fantastic, folks. You need to jump on this. If you're a couple, it's $250 a piece. That's only $500
To
down.
hold your reservation now.
Yeah, and then you get, ladies and gentlemen, you get till October 1st to pay it off, and you can make payments along the way. Richie,
Yeah, they have it worked out incredible for everybody. So if you are interested, get your names and get your deposits into Mary or online.
get in there.
Make sure you put Tony Ocean sent you.
Tony Ocean sent you. And remember, folks, come on. You got Richie and Seventh Heaven. They're the number one band in Chicago, folks.
It's not going to get much better than this, guys.
You can't. A little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of swing, a little bit of fun. Mojo's Jukebox in the middle there with the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And actually, next Wednesday, I'll have my buddy Dino Manzella on next Wednesday talking about Seventh
party
Heaven.
with everyone.
Maybe next Friday. This Friday, I got Marty Hitzman from Mojo's. But next Friday, maybe if Mary's not doing, we can get Mary on the show.
Oh, Mary, there you are.
And there you go. So she can tell us more about the cruise. It's going to be a lot of fun. Climb aboard. We're expecting you. The Love Boat.
Soon it will be making
All right. Good.
run.
Anyway, I want to meet Goober.
Oh, sorry.
I mean the bartender.
I want to be Isaac.
I want to be Isaac. Anyway, folks, it's Ocean's Pit. This movie, Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I heard.
Who
went to see it? One of the kids did.
I think Joey went. Joey went to see it.
His girlfriend did it for him, but she went kicking and screaming.
I don't understand. I never cared for the whole Mario Bros. Things, but this movie sold $1 billion in sales.
I believe it. Mario Brothers was huge when the kids were little.
When they were little, and now maybe the newer kids are probably experiencing. Some of the older kids remember when they were young. So it's kind of a flashback to them. But $1 billion, ladies and gentlemen, for a movie. I don't know. Don't forget now, folks, today is really Cannabis Culture Day. And White Castle is really giving you 20% off sliders, folks.
Honey, stop telling me this. I'm not supposed to be talking. We're not supposed to be talking about this, people.
All right. What do you got, honey? What do you got?
5 ways for a man to be completely happy.
Dun, 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 dun. What else?
Be with a woman who makes you laugh.
Ha, ha, ha. Ah, ha, ha.
Be with a woman who gives you her time.
Oh, honey, thank you. You don't need to do that now. I know you're so busy.
Be with doing your stuff. Oh, be with a woman who takes care of you.
Oh, honey, that's okay that I broke my foot and you're laughing as I fell down the stairs.
Be with a woman who really loves you.
Oh, honey, I know you love me. You don't even remember my birthday. Next.
Finally, make sure those 4 women don't meet each other.
Ooh, that was a good one, honey. That is absolutely good. You got it. Dennis, you want a good seat at the Thirsty Parrot. That's going to be in Lake Geneva.
Dennis, yes.
Sunday, May 28th. What do you got, babe?
Relationships are like garage sales. From a distance, it looks like it could be interesting, but you get up close and it's just a bunch of shit you don't need.
Unbelievable, folks. Wonderful.
I got to forward that one on my page.
You like
Christina,
that one,
always a good one.
She comes out good. How about Dirty Nellies? We mentioned it yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
They're closing its doors in Palatine. Tamara and her groups play there. A lot of people used to play there. Eric Todd is watching,
Slim
folks.
Jims and Doritos should offer 50% off today, too. Eric, those were the days.
Eric, those were the days, brother, and hope you're doing well. Eric Todd, also part of Septemberfest, which will be there this Labor Day weekend on this Saturday. Hoping that we're going to get out of that Monday coup. So it's Seventh Heaven if they book. That would be kind of cool. That would be a great way to promote the cruise, too. A couple months before January.
It'll be sold out by then.
It will be sold out, but it'll be fun. Camaraderie. I've known me and Rich used to come see my band 1313 when because he's much younger than I am. So
everybody's much younger than you.
That's true. I just turned 60. I'm not that old.
Oh, that's
okay,
it.
I'm old.
Oh, that's it. That's not how you act.
That's old. Absolutely. What do you got on?
So, guys, this is through the Insider Business. These are the 15 worst places to buy a home and to lose for the least amount of increase in your value of your home.
So what you're saying is once they buy the house,
there's the least amount of
price won't go up in value.
Right.
Won't go up in value.
Least amount of long-term growth.
All right.
There are several in Illinois, those being Springfield, Peoria, Bloomington, Rockford, Decatur, and Kankakee. So those are the worst areas to look for growth in your home.
Do me a favor. What's the 15th? It's
The
1 to
15th is
15.
Bay City, Michigan.
Named after the Bay City Rollers, believe it or not, from the old rock band from the 70s.
Really?
number
Number
one?
one is Montgomery, Alabama.
Wow. Look at that. So if you buy homes in these particular places, your growth or your value won't go up. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying, honey.
You know what? You skipped one that I would like to say since you didn't, or you're not going to. I'm not quite sure how you're feeling about it. If you'd seen it already, where'd it go? It happened.
Aren't
it
you
was
clever?
here.
Aren't
Here,
we
you skipped
prepared?
it.
I didn't get to there yet. I was at the beginning.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Anyway, watch it. Come on, honey. I'm sorry. You're on a roll. You're on a roll.
Don't you love when he micromanages me?
I'm not. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead, sweetie. Oh, I wrote it down here. That's why I got confused.
Well, then why would I would say
Go ahead.
you
What were
would
you
say
saying?
it. You guys would be hearing the same story twice. Boring.
Boring, especially on the same day. Absolutely.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm fat, but I identify as skinny. I'm a trans slender.
Oh,
Okay, speaking of that, what do they call a bartender?
Isaac?
A thirst responder.
Oh, look at that, folks. You can't make this shit up.
I can't make this shit up.
How about those four? We mentioned about the 4 Walmarts closing in the city of Chicago, and the mayor said if people now they have less places to go out and rob. These places were in business.
Yeah, did you hear what's happening tomorrow?
Wait, at North Riverside?
Sorry.
Yeah, North Riverside. Real fast, honey. They were saying that the new mayor was saying that, and they've opened these 4 Walmarts 18 years ago, and they've lost profit every year because they're always getting robbed in that area.
Yeah, that's this world. But
Go.
that's the same thing with tomorrow. There's if anybody's going, huh? Tina, I said this is something I can do morningly.
He
says
can't do this
never
stuff.
again.
Never again, folks.
He's walking around, honey. Honey, I don't feel right.
Yeah, I feel like
honey.
I'm watching listening to Pink Floyd right now.
Johnny Carson's here,
He
honey.
was right here, honey. Yeah, but what were you saying?
No, this weekend there's supposed to be the teenager riots in the city.
And in North Riverside, Cermak, 22nd. They're putting out warnings to stay.
Parents,
away.
watch your kids. Pull them in this weekend.
Pull them in.
Keep them out. Even my own grown kids, I told them everybody stay away from the city this weekend.
Absolutely. Go. And hey, folks, how about this? So we talk about the Walmarts. How about Netflix? Now, this doesn't surprise me. Netflix is shutting down the DVD by mail orders. You go through Netflix and you buy stuff, or you rent. Remember, you used to rent the DVDs to the Netflix stuff, and now a lot of people are not.
Does everybody else have the same problem? Where you can only have 1 or 2 people on Netflix at once in a home. You probably don't have the issue because we have 19 people in this house, but you can only have 1 or 2 people on Netflix. It's just very annoying. Unless maybe you got to buy a bigger package or something.
Is that it?
I have no
I didn't
idea
know how that works, actually.
Craig, thank you. And okay, so I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not overly thrilled with a few things that happened in the studio.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to make little tweaks or do something, but I'm still not 100% sure that I love it. But
we're about
it is happening.
We're about 98%.
So real quick, what happened here in our home, we found, did you tell this already? Anyways, you know how he's always having issues with the internet?
Yeah.
We come to find out the other day because I rearranged the furniture down in the family room and unplugged the TV. When I plugged it back in, for some reason, it wouldn't go on. It took them 4 days to get out here.
Yeah.
They ended up coming out here. They got the TV up and running right away. But he says, do you have problems with your internet? And I'm like, yeah. He says, you have cords outside that are all chewed up, exposed, and are probably getting worse and disintegrating. So I'm probably getting more scattered internet.
That's probably why it's
He
happening.
says, so they sent somebody out now and they replaced our new, I think they finished.
Wires,
they came actually this morning.
Yeah, they came in this
And
morning.
he's gone already.
The coil.
I'm hoping.
The wire.
Long of the short, the internet hopefully should be better. But Craig, that was a very long answer to that.
Yes, very long.
One
Anyway,
question.
that's the problem. No. And they're saying is that the cables probably got damaged from when we did
possibly put up our fence.
We put a brand new fence back.
So the guy coming to hang 1 more shelf for me or 2 more shelves, I'm not sure yet, should be here this weekend, right?
Yeah, should be here this weekend.
And if he does, then wow.
No.
If he does, then next week for sure. How many times have we said this?
Yeah, I know, but it's coming. So we know what the holdup is on the new studio, which is still
and
upstairs
Craig,
from the house.
This much has to be done. Nothing
99%. My buddy Steve, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, stop nibbling on those cables. Yeah. My buddy Steve just moved back. He now lives back to Arlington Heights again.
I know, Steve's Cordellis, right?
Our stress will go down.
Is he here?
Yes, he is right there.
Yes,
That's
it will.
Yes, it definitely will on both ends. So thank you, Craig, for that.
It will go down.
All
No,
right.
because it's going to be, hopefully you're not going to be
Yeah, being upstairs is
throwing things at the computer.
and the dog barking every time trying to protect the house, that kind of stuff. All right, folks, look at this. Now, here's some stuff that's out there. Some people will agree with it, some people might not. 1960, they said the oil will be gone in 10 years. In 1907, they said another ice age is going to happen in 10 years. That was 1970. In 1980, they said acid rain will come in the next 10 years. Acid rain. 1990, the ozone layer will be gone in 10 years. Now, that was 1990.
Ozone layer.
In 2020, the ice caps will start melting in another 10 years. Now, we know the ice caps are melting. We know that. But everything else, folks, if you think about it, all result in one thing: taxes. All this stuff that happened all resulted in more taxes for me and you, for us.
That's the part that
for the
sucks.
Little people, folks. That's what we are, the little people. And we're down here, and that's what it's like, Laura. Hey, honey, humans are more likely to be killed by a vending machine than they are by a shark. Here it is on the Oh My God facts.
Wait, say it one more time. I think your mom's talking to my mom because all of a sudden I thought she was yelling. But
and when my mother talks, she's speaking. She's yelling.
Two old people.
She's especially in Italian. Humans are more likely to be killed by a vending machine than they are by a shark.
Well, first of all, unless you're in the big great or in the ocean.
In the ocean. Bit by a shark. Interesting stuff. Prime TV just started commercials on certain movies, the worst. Every 12 minutes when I was young, 4 channels and better shows and less commercials. Emo, you're absolutely right, my buddy in Florida. What do you got on?
Okay, Katie sent a great one. This is signs of high vibration. If you have high vibration, animals feel safe. Animals feel safe in your presence. People stare at you in public. Random strangers love to come to you and talk and tell you their life stories. No, they don't even want to walk up to you.
Some of them do.
You can feel the energy of a room shift when you walk in.
Hey, baby.
You irritate toxic people just by being your true and authentic self.
Absolutely. On number 5.
The toxic. Oh, sorry.
I am. That's perfect, honey. Perfect, my dear. I mean, it hit me fine. You're watching Ocean Spit. Time for one quick little commercial. That's Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, statewide practice for a good lawyer. Call Roy at 708-275-4264. And honey, tell them about that one.
Oh, gosh, guys, we're going to increase your profits while reducing your credit card fees. If you're looking at your statements and saying, why am I paying this? And how come this is so much money? Come talk to me. I can cut those for you. LauraOceanSolutions.com.
And you'll never have to shop again. Laura Ocean Solutions.
This is a good one, and I'm sorry to say.
It's a good one?
It's a good one, but it's true.
Go ahead.
Dating. This is the 4 steps of dating.
Hold on. The 4 steps of dating.
1, you meet someone. 2, you can't believe they're single. 3, you discover why they're single. 4, repeat until you die.
You
get the truth.
Oh, honey, absolutely. Hey, guys, we got some big shows coming up. Let's not forget next Sunday, Ocean's Rat Pack. Yours truly, Bill Saratella, Elliot Winbush, a special appearance by Vince Amore as Tony Bennett, and opening the show, the great Jack D'Amico is going to be at the Displays Theater. That's next Sunday, April 30th. It's going to be a great show, 3:00 show. 29th, Ocean's Rat Pack will be at the Lyric Theater on the Saturday night in Blue Island. The 24th of May will be at the Alley Carnival, honey, in the city of Chicago.
At the Alley, at the Carnival.
The new speakeasy, fantastic. And we already said the Parrot, don't forget, we'll be opening for the Grassroots, June 4th.
Is it Roots or Roots?
Roots, the Grassroots. Good point how you pronounce it. Great band, great songs. And it's to be a 5-year celebration for friendship for Elk Grove. The 22nd of June is the 100th anniversary to Mars in Lake Geneva. And one more, folks, don't forget June 3rd will be at the Vixen Theater with Ocean's Rat Pack in McHenry. What do you got on?
So, Mom, are you listening?
Boom, boom, boom.
Studies show the more you hang out with your mom, the longer she will live.
I believe that's true.
Can we hang out with you anymore, Mom?
I believe that's true. I think when it comes to
Mom lives here, so that's why she's.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hear her in
Mom,
there.
yeah, but
Yes.
I think that's important in any way. I think it's a mom or a father or or your kids or whatever. I think your grandparents. The more you hang with them, or maybe someone that's older, I think it just gives them more. What's going on in life? It
I have
gives them more
5
of a
kids, but I
purpose.
keep wondering who's going to take us in? Who's going to hang with us? Unfortunately,
They'll take you on. I'll be kicked out. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the smile on her face. Oh, brutal, folks.
No.
Brutal.
So seriously, though, you think about it later. By the way, my sister takes care of my mom, and my mom and me being fortunate enough to be able to have her here. I mean, this is crazy. If people down the road, people can't afford to go into those.
Especially the
I'm
kids.
I'm off on my mind playing.
Yeah, those homes. And, it's just crazy. I mean, you never know, man, what's going to happen.
Who the hell wants your mom in one of those homes, or your dad for that matter?
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's some
really
ones out
nice
there.
ones.
Yes, that's why I had to stop
Be
myself.
prepared to pay because there are some
There
good
are
ones.
definitely some good ones out there.
Ocean Spit, how about some birthdays? Happy birthday to Maria Canella. Hi, Maria.
Happy birthday, Maria.
Jack Muccio, another great singer in the Chicagoland area. Jack. How about our buddy Mark? Mark.
Do you know I have not.
Sometimes I think Mark and Laura might watch the show. So Mark and Laura, how you doing? Happy birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday, Mark. I don't think I reached out to him.
Well, you should after this one. Herbie Hancock, 83, music composer. Steven Seagal turned 71 years old. How about Selena? What a birthday today. If Selena was still alive.
I used
Martin.
to watch that show all the time, that movie.
Martin Lewis, comic. Martin Lewis, honey, 75 years old. Peter Ustinov, a great British actor. Birthday today. Fred Santoro, if the Santoro family are watching, Fred up in heaven, man. Happy birthday. He was a great guy. Some of the Santoros will be joining us on the Seventh Heaven Tony Ocean cruise.
Yes,
we're excited. It's the Santoro family. Happy birthday, Fred. Bobo from Bigfoot Hunters. Gotta love that show. Ken Griffey.
I'm like,
from
Gren Griffey?
Guerrero.
Who's Gren Griffey?
Ref Griffey.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, yes, Ken Griffey from the Cincinnati Reds turned 73 years old. Honey, Leonardo da Vinci.
Ooh.
He was born 1452. He died 1519. He's 571 years old today. Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, say hello to Linda from Elmwood Park.
Linda from Elmwood Park. Kim Peterson.
Kim
LeFew.
Peterson.
What do you got, honey?
Okay, this is why I'm single. This is quoted. One day, long, long ago, there lived a woman who did not whine, nag, or bitch. But it was a long, long time ago, and it was just one day. The end.
Wait, more birthdays, honey. Roy Clark, remember? You bet another. You were gone. Where, oh, where? Remember Hee Haw? Are you tonight? Anyway, Roy Clark, great guitar player, celebrates their birthday today.
Woo, that was
Rowdy Piper, woo, from the WWF, for all you wrestling fans, and Chicago Police Deputy Chief Chris Papazaris celebrates a birthday.
Chris
The great actor William Holden. And last but not least, speaking of cruise ships, the Holland America turns 150 years old.
Ooh.
Holland America, happy 150 years old. What do you got on the list there, honey bunch?
Oh, the list. I love lists.
You got stuff there. Go ahead.
Is that what we got there? Oh, but you probably didn't list them. The cities,
What is it?
The cities are the allergy capitals of America.
Yes, I had them right there.
Oh gosh, this is a good one. Okay, the allergy capitals of America, guys.
Dun, 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 dun,
First of all, going through the list to see if there's any in Illinois. No.
Yes.
No.
Number 20.
Rochester, New York.
Number 19.
Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm not going to fucking 20 of
say
them.
them all because some of these people might go there
Tampa,
on vacation.
Florida. Palm Bay, Florida. Raleigh, North Carolina. Lakeland, Florida. Miami, Florida. Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 12, Houston, Texas. Number 11, Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Top 10.
Top 10, Greenville, South Carolina. Des Moines, Iowa.
Close to
Number
us.
8, Orlando, Florida.
Everybody goes to Florida.
Cape Coral, Florida.
Everybody goes to Florida.
6, Sarasota, Florida.
Everybody goes to bingo. B4, B16. All right.
Number 5, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
There's a right holding weight on the bread.
Number 4, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Number 3, Scranton, Pennsylvania. 2, Dallas, Texas.
Out there.
And the number 1 allergy capital of the year is Wichita, Kansas.
Ooh, look at that. Speaking of
Told you it's little things, a little
show about big things. Yes.
See, big things,
big
little
things.
stories.
And folks, speaking about Cannabis Day today, banana trees are actually a type of flowering herb. Ooh, bananas. There you go. I feel like Ray Rayner. Remember when he used to have? I love that show. All right. Happy anniversary to the character Superman. Celebrates an anniversary. Okay. Might wake up early and go for a jog. I also might win the lottery. Odds are exactly the same.
I'm sorry, but my sister just texted me telling me, asked if I hired the landscaper. And I hadn't, but there's
somebody out there cutting her lawn. There you go. It must be Cannabis Days, picking up grass. Oh!
I don't know who this is.
Maybe we hired him.
Could it be the guy from
No, it's the guy from yesterday. Anyway, we're live here, folks. What the hell? Folks, today is also National Harmonica Day. Oh, my God. National Jugglers. Is there any jugglers still out there? Jugglers?
Yes, they just had the circus. Well, Elliot just was the ringmaster.
Right. Of course, Elliot Winbush is the ringmaster of the circus that's going around in the city of Chicago, so that's going to be very cool. I'm excited about that. I love the circus. Fox News. Lying Fox News. Lying. Fox lied constantly. Well, me and my buddy Craig made a comment about Fox, and it made a lot of sense when it came to certain. This is my belief. I think there's a lot of stations. I don't know what they're doing. I think it depends on. I think the CEOs and the sponsors make the decision for what these, whether it's CNN, Newsmax, or Fox, or even the major little stations that we watch every day. I think it's their CEOs and sponsors tell them what to talk about, what to promote, and what not to promote, what to bash and what not to bash. It's never like, even though it's one-sided wrong, they'll never, they'll always put it in the middle. You know what I mean? And I really believe that's what it is. I think they're all liars. I really do. And I feel bad for the journalists these days, some of them that work for some of these stations, because they have to be told what to say and what to do. I already did that one already.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So that's, what do you think about that, honey? When you look, growing up, kids, you're watching TV all the time. You had the major news stations. Before social media, what do we have? What do you think? You think we're getting 90%? You think we're getting?
I'm live.
Okay. You think we're getting maybe? I'm asking you people too. Are we getting 50% or 90% of the truth right now, or do we wonder what's going on and how that happens? Makes you really wonder. I don't know. Sometimes one station would tell you one thing, especially during COVID. One station told you one set of information, and then the other station, they didn't give you the same information. They only gave you what side is up, and that's what I think on that. What's your opinion on that, sweetie? Do you have an opinion on that? We're talking about the news.
I know, but I got a phone call I had to take real quick, okay. And I wasn't paying close attention.
All right, the question again I asked you, honey, what do you think about with the stations? One side, CNN says one story, Fox says another, or vice versa. What do you think about that?
Says one story about what?
About anything right now. Now they just caught Fox for lying. You really weren't paying attention the last 15 minutes. Anyway, Fox have been lying. They got caught lying on
about what?
News.
Okay. About
the reports. Okay. Fox got in trouble. So I'm thinking that a lot of
this isn't my topic. So you save these for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday.
I'm just saying it's not politics here. We're talking about the channel. I'm talking about the channel. So it's almost like, but I'm saying, so you never listen to what's on the news right now and say to yourself, boy, that's screwed up.
I would if I don't even watch the freaking TV.
Oh, okay. There must be someone
I
else.
don't get the paper.
I don't get the paper. Get the paper. So you go. What about?
All I
about
see
that,
is what's
huh?
on Facebook. If it's on Facebook, right, Pina?
There you go. You got it. Anyway, folks, Hunter Biden buying sidearms. Their side deals that they made benefited the four additional Biden family members. I wouldn't doubt that. I feel anyway. Another birthday while you got it, honey. Ken Radar. Kravali, happy birthday, Kenny out there. David Letterman, honey, celebrates a birthday.
Oh.
Jennifer Garner, is she still married to? Or boy, are they going? No, she's not with Ben Affleck anymore.
No.
That was years ago.
He's with.
Oh, he's with J Lo. Oh, see. How about
Really?
Kate Hudson, 44 years old. Haley Mills, 77.
Love Kate Hudson.
Mark Volkman used to be the band The
yeah?
Turtles. The Turtles.
I thought you meant
The other Volkman, Harry Volkman. That was the weatherman. Yeah.
I'm like, I know him.
Go ahead, honey. What do you got?
Okay, Christina. Karen on my friends list says, going to the dentist now, hate having things put in my mouth. Honey, what are you giving me? Me. That's probably why your husband left.
What did it say?
I didn't even read this ahead of time.
Well, you got to finish it.
This is a family show.
It's we just talk about everything. Go ahead. Say it again.
Me. That's probably why your husband left Karen. Unfriended by Karen.
You got to laugh.
I better read before I...
You got to laugh, folks. A retired 660-pound NASA satellite yesterday is supposed to have exploded in the Earth. That was yesterday. Now, the risk is low for it to hurt anybody. It'll burn up in the air, but the risk is low. Might be low. We don't know. Interesting stuff. So that happened yesterday. Go ahead, honey. That's good news for the women. Go ahead.
Elk River. What's out? Where's Elk River?
Doesn't make a difference. Just Minnesota. Honey.
Minnesota. Elk River native Emma Bates logs second fastest Boston Marathon time ever for an American woman.
Did I say the time?
You go, girl. Who is Elk River finished in 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 10 seconds. Fifth among all the women in Monday's race.
Congratulations there.
Congratulations to you.
Very, very, very cool, honey. Very,
Who is
very
this
cool.
guy cutting our grass, honey?
That's right. Happy birthday, Big Vinny from the Bronx Wanderers. My good buddy Vinny. We miss you, pal. I hope you're doing well in Las Vegas. Thank you, Craig. We will see you Sunday. Hey, folks, how about this news? All right, here it is. Moderna and Pfizer COVID-19 vaccines were no longer authorized to use in the United States of America. Wow. That's news that you don't get too often, folks.
No, because again, this is the little show
about big things. What else you got, baby? Go ahead.
Reason millennials decided to buy a home. 45% for building equity, 38% for changing in life stage, 30% stability and settling down, 29% appreciation, and 29% wanted the ability to make somewhere mine. Everybody wants something to call their own, right?
Yeah, it's crazy the world out there.
It's very difficult.
How about the banks now?
Days.
JP Morgan, folks, they're making all the senior managers come back to work for 5 days back into the office.
Oh, God, I couldn't again.
That's what they're saying. And a lot of these banks are not lending money anymore. It's getting pretty scary out there, folks. You're watching Ocean's Pit while you're going that, honey. Let's get down to another quick sponsor, Deutsch Power Center. They're out of Elgin, Illinois, servicing the diesel and construction area in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's Deutsch 224-276-6550. Don't forget Don Esteban Cigars, hand-rolled cigars sent right to your home. Tell Javier, Tony, Ocean sent you 727-366-7536. It's Natalie's fault. Right now, it's Natalie's fault. Let's not forget, folks, Trico Hair Experts recreating great hair days. Carmela and Anthony out of Rosemont, 773-999-7888. Honey, go ahead.
The Bolingbrook Patch is writing about Justin Ishaba is on track to spend $77 million for his lakefront estate, plus $6.2 million for a house between two parks.
Wow.
Billionaires win Netka home to be the most expensive in Illinois history.
The most expensive. How much was that, honey? Again? $6.2 million for a house between two parks. I don't know. That's a question. Now, granted, that's probably in a nice richy area. But would
Well,
you
it's in
like your
Winnetka.
house? Would you like your house between two parks?
I did back in the day would have liked that. Now that's where they all hang, and that's where the riffraff happens.
The riffraff.
Did I just show my age?
You
The
just showed your
riffraff.
age. You're watching Ocean Spit, folks. Oh my God, facts. Crickets hear from their knees and chirp from their wings. Crickets.
It's weird.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
If you make let's see here. If you make $50,000 per year, you pay $247 a year for defense, $4 a year for natural disaster relief, $22 a year for unemployment insurance, $36 a year for SNAP, that's for food stamps.
All right.
$696 a year for welfare, $43.78 a year for retirement and disability, $235 for Medicare, and $4,000 a year in corporate subsidies.
Wow. That's if you make $50,000. So that's
So think about if you're making triple that.
Yeah, so that's
quite what oh wait, no, that's the Italian numbers.
Yeah, honey, that's Italian numbers. Have another one of those gummies. Anyway, folks, I know. Listen, you can't.
And that's my thing. Yeah. Believe that or not.
No one will ever believe when I was young, I would get 12% for 6 months and putting in a bank 5.5%.
Oh gosh, yes.
Plus getting the free toaster, coffee, donuts in the bank.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, Emo.
The Bissell rug shampoo,
right?
Or one of those. Yeah. Home attractions in Florida. If you live in the Gibson town of Florida, you know what that's popular for?
What?
Gibson town of Florida is where it's a bad word to use, but remember back in the circus, they used to have the bearded lady and all this stuff. So they used to call them freaks back then. You can't call them that now, but I don't know what they call them, but that's where they go to retire. It's a town of Gibson.
Hey, they need a home
in
too.
Florida. Absolutely. April 19th, this was yesterday, 1960, Berry Gordy Jr. releases Motown Records.
Do you know how I remember Berry Gordy? I knew nothing about Berry Gordy, but for some of you people that are Fresh Prince watchers, that's where I learned about Berry Gordy.
French Prince. What's
Fresh
that?
Prince.
I've never seen it.
With
What
Will
is it?
Smith.
Oh, okay.
And dun.
Yeah. One woman was killed in Wisconsin, honey, by a car right after she buried her husband.
Oh,
the same day.
If that's not meant to be together.
Very, very bad. How about they found a dead body, honey, on Dan Ryan on 31st Street this past weekend? A dead body.
It's disgusting, I'm telling you.
Horrible.
Everything that goes on makes me sick. Honey, why would you give me this?
Go ahead. Oh, well, I just figured these are quotes I think that people send in. That was sent in by Marlene from Hillside, Illinois.
Tomorrow is National Give Your Husband Whatever He Wants Day.
Someone had to make that up, and I did.
It was a man.
Look at this, honey. NBC, $100,000 worth of dimes were stolen from a truck in Philadelphia parking lot.
See, that's a good idea. They don't go for the big stuff. They weren't being too greedy.
They weren't being too greedy. Today's National Pecan Day. Ooh. I hate pecans. Don't like them.
They're one of my favorite, especially when you're in the mixed nuts.
That's true.
Remember, honey, when I used to eat the mixed nuts?
I know you used to love those. Hey, before you ask yourself why someone doesn't like you, ask yourself why the hell do you give a shit?
Damn old straight.
Very, very important.
Hey, but that is also a lesson that comes with age, honey. Because when you're younger,
you don't. You
do care.
You do care. And as you get older, you kind of. Yeah, I understand, honey. Look at this. I will guarantee you, someone's therapist knows about me.
Well, I know that's a fact.
Wonderful. Some of the things you say, folks. Don't forget, we got some other great concerts coming up. You know, it's coming up the 27th of May. We'll be at Belmont and Sheffield Concerts with Mojo's Jukebox. That's the 27th of May.
Honey, I saw a quick catch.
I'm on the wrong side. Quick catch, honey. Yeah, so it's very, very interesting stuff on the 27th. August 20th, we will be at the Forget About It
Forget about it.
Winery and Vineyard in Galena, Illinois, with Ocean's Rat Pack and Vince Amari as Tony Bennett. That's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to get tickets on the deck. Dinner show is $65, and then if you just get tickets on the lawn, it's $20.
Ooh,
So that's
a
not too
deal.
bad. You bring your own, basket. You bring all that stuff.
Oh, that's why you did that.
See you guys there. Well, there you go, Stella. Very, very cool. How do you Field of Dreams? You remember the movie
Oh,
Field
gosh,
of Dreams?
yes.
Well, they opened it up.
Cooperstown, right?
No, it's in Iowa. It's in Iowa.
Isn't that
Cooperstown, no, honey, is the Wall of Fame of the baseball.
Okay, so I know Field of Dreams. Oh, from the movie.
Kevin Costner. Anyway, there's a real field. They played games last year, whatever it was, but now they're getting a $80 million makeover with 9 youth baseball fields, so the little leagues teams can play and keep the spirit alive of the Field of Dreams. Very, very
Honey,
cool.
do you realize what I just did?
What did you just do?
I used this as an excuse to say something stupid.
Ha!
Oh, I hope nobody heard me.
Oh, nobody heard that one, folks. Passing away from the original members of the Searchers, the band from the 60s, Tim Verney passes away. All right, ready? Are you ready? Great. Bullshit, not true. Dog shit means terrible. Horse shit means nonsense. Ape shit means angry. Bad shit means crazy. And the shits is the best quality.
Yes, it's the shit. You
It's
ever heard
the
that? Yeah.
shits. I swear. I swear it was not me. Unless it was a good thing, then I did it twice.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you gotta love that. What do you got?
Okay, ABC is saying that Facebook, this is not true.
It's true.
I know. Facebook users who had an active account any point from May of 2007 through December 2022 can apply to receive a piece of a parent company's, the Metas, however they're saying it,
That's true.
$725 million settlement.
Some guy said he's getting like $3.97
I was going to say, back in the day, I don't know if you ever go on those websites that say cash on hand or cash that you might have, whatever those are.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten numerous checks around here for me and the kids. I'll check once in a while
coming in.
for $1, $1.25.
Speaking of President Joe Biden, our president spoke for many times during his speeches and when he talks about his
Heritage.
Irish heritage. Well,
Heritage? It's heritage.
Heritage. Well, folks, he's a liar. Biden is not Irish at all. Anglo-Saxon. That's right. He's more like a French word for baton, means button. So he's not Irish. He is Anglo-Saxon.
Ooh.
There you go. Can't make that shit up, folks. And one thing again with all this crazy stuff. Now, honey, your kids are old. Your kids are older and all smart kids, and they're on their way. But still crazy people out there. You got to third day reaching out to Tony. We want me on a okay. Voidcast, can you please private message me? I think I told you this yesterday.
He did.
You did.
I
Okay.
have it written down on a list, and when I get the list, it takes a little bit longer.
Sorry, Voidcast,
but
but
I
definitely.
did get the request.
Listen, let's get you on, and I'll make sure you're on there, my brother. Or better yet,
Do it one more time so that.
But better yet,
it'll be on the top of
Voidcast,
this.
very simple. There's my phone number at the bottom of the screen, 847-769-8609. Give me a call, and let's get you on
Well,
the show.
of course you
buddy.
did, because you have a freaking horseshoe up your ass, Denise.
Let's get to Denise said, I
she
got
got
over
over
$300.
$300. Another
She got $300.
Of
Anyway,
course she did.
Voidcast, please do call my number. You got the number right there. That goes to me. I picked that up. Listen, with all the crazy shit in this world, but these kids, the only sexual stuff that kindergarten should know, a kindergarten boy should know, is that girls have cooties. That's the only thing that a little kid should know at that age.
I will agree with that one.
You like that one? I know. That's it. You ran out of good stuff.
Yeah, I got it all.
You got it all, sweetie. God bless you.
Honey, I followed directions just like you told me.
Just like you told you, got it right, honey. Phantom of the Opera, honey, closing finally after years and years and years on Broadway. Phantom of the Opera is closing its doors. They're done. Go ahead. What do you got there?
That's a lot.
Go ahead. We got time.
Here's to all dads who paid for a dinner that no one was grateful for, who didn't know if they make it to payday, who are trying their best to be a good man in a society that devalues men, who lost their patience multiple times a day because they see their life passing with their dreams still in their chest, who never hear "I'm proud of you" because who are important, because those important words to a man, who work long hours and leave all the day's frustrations at the door to be there for his kids, because that's what dads do, who love so much even when they feel they're failing. Here's to those dads for sure.
God bless them. Absolutely. The goal, ladies and gentlemen, the goal is not to live forever. The goal is to create something that will live forever. And I do love that quote. Too. It is very fantastic stuff. Ocean's Pit, honey. Let's see. Out of these ones, which one's pretty good?
Hi.
Subway was started by 17-year-old Frederick DeLuca, who was only looking a way to pay for medical school. Really? Subway, here it is. Oh my God, thanks. Subway was started by an Italian, Frederick DeLuca.
Save that for trivia. That's a good one.
Yeah, and I think we're going to be giving away some of those.
Oh yeah, we have some
$100 gift cards from Chicago Prime again, courtesy of my good buddy Mr. Dick Sayed. Say it again with Dick and the fourth alderman over there who won. Yeah, we're going to be giving away again. Remember, we used to give away those $100 gift cards from Chicago Prime Steakhouse. We're going to be doing them again. I think next Thursday we'll start giving one away.
Yeah, we should.
And I think we should.
Little something for someone for the summertime?
Especially for the summer, and you can go on Friday nights to see me, or you can just go anytime you want.
No, you have to go on a Friday night.
You got to go to Friday nights. I know there was something I forgot to mention.
Then why would you crinkle up the paper?
Because right now, today, I'm just not there
why?
For some reason. And I'm just still, my head is still going like this. Not as much as it was an hour ago.
I told you it would wear off.
Yeah, it does wear off a little too late. Anyway,
it's not going to wear. Honey, he's rocking parts of your cigar.
My cigar's right here.
I know that whole part on the top.
Anyway, folks, well, so I'm again.
There's nothing different when you're here or when you're not here.
You know what? I'm excited about the cruise. I know we mentioned it before, and don't forget this Sunday, folks, is St. Jude's. Again, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll, hosted by Tina Marie from the Josie Awards and Josie. It's going to be great. They're going to be hosting it. Rick Lindy, yours truly, Nick Sahajas, the boys, great band behind us. It's going to be Regina Karma. It's a great show this Sunday.
It's going to be a
2:00 show in the afternoon. And I'm very, very, very excited about that. It's going to be good. But the cruise is very, very cool, folks. The reason why, when you're doing Wonders of the Sea, and some people, whether they like cruise or not, they have that visionary sometimes, they're going to get seasick and stuff like that. Now, Richie Hoffer has got a little thing that he posted about people on the cruises and about being seasick, and whether it be a worry about if the waves will be too high or you'll get sick and stuff like that. He got a great little video that he showed me at his house when we were talking about the video, and if people were asking that, and I mean, it is 4 football fields long. That is a big boat, and it's the biggest ship on the water today, and that's the Royal Caribbean Wonders of the Sea. And almost 100 cabins we've sold already, which is with Tony Ocean, and we're excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you know what, folks? The best part about it, folks, is that you're going to be coming to the show. You'll be coming to the cruise. Not only it's a vacation, but it's going to be a cruise where we can all hang out too, because I'm doing like 2 shows, Tony Ocean, I think, and 1 show is Mojo's, and then Seventh Heaven, I think they do 3 shows for the week. So we'll be able to hang and sit by the pool, smoke some cigars, have a couple of cocktails.
That's what's going to be fun. We get to party with all you people.
People know what you wonderful people who make Ocean's Pit and who have been coming to Tony Ocean shows for many years, whether you guys are coming or not. It's going to be fun. We don't get seasick. We just keep drinking. John Bach, you're absolutely right. Great seeing John at the...
Hi, John. I heard you guys
Ruby
got to hang.
Whiskers. We hung out. We hung for a little bit, Johnny. Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
But yeah, the cruise is...
So it's Seventh Heaven, of course. Yours truly, Tony Toto, Danny Ramonde, the main event band. Mojo's Jukebox. Right now, Marty's going to be on our show this Friday. Marty Hitzman is the guitar player for Mojo's, but he's also in the band called Mistaken Identity, and they're going on the road right now with the band Chicago.
Oh, yes, they are.
Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun, and we got more surprising stuff to announce for June and everything coming up. It's going to be a lot of great fun, but it's January 7th to January 14th, Royal Caribbean. It's going to be a lot of fun. Time for another sponsor, folks. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Let's not forget our good buddies from Patriot Funding Incorporated. That's Dave Antonelli. When timing is everything, commercial money lending at its finest. Give Dave a call at 630-675-4730. I don't know if Mr. A is listening. He's in Florida for an extra week. He's going to be there. I'm dropping stuff because I don't have room because we're just a different side of I'm just not used to where I'm usually on this side. So, anything, honey, interesting? Anything going on, honey?
Yeah, I need to just sober you up.
Sober me up. I don't have to work till 7 o'clock tonight, and that's going to be at Positano's.
Nellie says you're welcome, Tony.
Absolutely. I want to do it again. Another dose. I need to make a trip to Chicago. Absolutely.
Oh, Kathy, yes.
I heard maybe Kathy and Jackie might be joining us on that cruise.
Whoopee.
Woo, 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 woo. That'd be cool. Ace Hardware on the cruise. It'd be fun. And Raffaello too. So I mean, that'd be cool if we get them all on there, and we'll have some time to be actually sit and enjoy with you guys. Ace Hardware, folks. Let's talk about Ace real fast. They are the place. You know it. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, Raffaello, Jackie, Melissa, they do a great job over there. Don't forget, they got the great Ace Points. Let's not forget handyman service, truck rental, screen repair. They do it all, folks. And don't forget right now, say, hey, grill your ace off. Grill your ace off. Grill your ace off. And if you tell them that, you get $20 off any grill purchase at Ace Hardware. Remember, they've been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. And that's Ace Hardware, folks. Absolutely. It's good. Tomorrow, Marty Hitzman will be on. It's good. We want to say to Joe Dini.
Yes, Joe Dini.
I guess he had the operation. I guess everything went well. So I guess things are going well.
Happy that you're recovering nicely, Joe.
Absolutely. And don't forget, Angel Coramato from Italy, special guest, will be joining me and Tony Toto next Wednesday at Rosario's on the 26th. 27th will be at Donnie G's in Elmwood Park. And don't forget, I'm excited for the Lyric Theater on the 29th.
Yes.
And the Des Plaines Theater on the 30th. Folks, we want to thank you all for watching Ocean's Pit. Give it up for my lovely wife, Laura Ocean. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
Absolutely. And folks, remember, go to White Castle, get that 20% off White Castles for Cannabis Appreciation Day. That's the 20th of April.
White Castle is when we'd be out getting drunk.
Everybody, don't forget, buy local, shop local, support local establishments, live entertainment. And please remember the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Honey, say goodbye, honey.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Chicago Music Cruise. Talk to Mary. It's going to be good. Nick Sahajas, the piano man. Take us out, my brother. Take us out.
Time to go. It's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.
Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Hi, honey. How you going? What a great. See you later, folks.
Bye, everybody. Nice.